Hey guys, thought we'd give you a live broadcast directly from Beechworth Mental Asylum where we're staying tonight. Just behind us is the nurses' quarters. Keith, you can say hello. That's Lineker there. So we're staying in one of those rooms down the bottom. And what we've got tonight is a paranormal investigation with Asylum Ghost Tours. They've got a 3-hour investigation from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. And we will be going for maybe 15 minutes live on this Facebook. At the moment, the nurses' quarters just here. They were built in 1937, but the asylum was actually the second oldest asylum in Australia, which was built in 1867. So quite a long time ago. And I think there was something like, they used to house about 1,200 patients. And about 600 were male and about 600 were female.
We believe ghosts, disembodied souls carrying this energy, and when they're around, they actually can change the electromagnetic field of the environment. And we believe they communicate with us using static electrical charges in the air. They charge them up. The static electricity, if you remember from science at school, when it's charged, can actually push things across a room. Can create vibrations. Vibrations make sounds. That's how we can hear them. They can also generate and become the fourth known state of matter on this planet, which is known as plasma. Probably familiar with that these days. It's actually a light form that we can see with our own eyes. We believe when apparitions, if they're seen by people, they're being seen in a plasma state of being. It all ties into that. Static electricity can even make smell as well. Some people who come on the tour here start picking up on the smell. I believe it's being generated by that electricity as well. Oh. This EMF meter here is very tricky, and it's going to be used on communication mode here this evening, so we're going to be trying to reach out to the other side, make contact with any of the patients that may still be here. We generally, the way we work with them, and they're fairly used to this, is we'll ask them to answer questions, yes or no, come forward, and then if that lights up, ask a question and say yes for once, electricity, yes for no, EMFs, and changes in vibration in the environment. Let's actually use a 10,000 word dictionary to produce a form of communication.
It's moved over to Robbie now.
Yeah, we've got two actually. We've got two here. This thing here is a periscope and basically picks up on EMFs generated from a living being and can only basically be activated by a person running their finger across the top of it. As you can see, I'm doing that. Okay. Excuse me.
Bow.
Bow.
Movements.
I'll turn your lights off. Oh.
There's definitely some activity here.
Needles be moving.
Yeah.
We learned a long time ago to be respectful.
Yeah.
You know about the hard way.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
You got to be
I'll
respectful.
let you guys do your own thing mostly,
Right,
unless we're doing group stuff, obviously. But otherwise, you just, I know you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Okay, we've had the go ahead. Two.
One for yes.
One for yes, two for no, or three for hello. Hello. There's something here, Keith, because it's gone off a few times now. Are you cold? One for yes, two for no. No.
Would you like to hear some music?
You want to hear some music?
Or do they maybe already hear music? Asylum was means protection. Protect the most vulnerable.
Okay, we've got a special treat for you. Did you like that? So, for those on Facebook, we're in the friendly ward at the moment. This is the old women's wing. So, hence the spirits are, people are a lot friendlier. But they can't manifest themselves, but this place is actually teeming with activity. And there's some, I don't know if you can see that, that door has just started to open by itself.
Which one?
The door there started to move. This is fun. You know, we do have our proper equipment to pull out soon, but we're not going to keep this going into the bad section. We're going to be putting Facebook away.
As we were leaving that room, they put some words through the obelisk as we were leaving, and I got great show. They were saying to me, really good job. And then one of them said,
There's some tortured souls we heard in the men's division. But this is the women's division, and we all know women are nicer than men, right? Spectral action. Kids, just take it easy.
you know, just nice renovated, beautiful renovated.
Got some activity here. Oh, someone's walking with me. I can feel them beside me. Hi. I think you're great, by the way. Yeah. Thanks for hanging around. Might even be my guardian. Not leaving me alone. I think I've picked up. I've got a woman that's attached herself to me.
This one here?
She's been with me since the other room. I think she's got her arm around my other arm.
We're live now in one of those cells of Asylum, in the female ward. This is the Maniac ward, and it hasn't changed since it was used. It's like it's all just fallen. The water was just crumbling, wasn't it?
Wow. Are they flicking your torch, or is it you? Are you flicking your torch? Someone playing with the torch.
If someone's playing with my torch, turn it on and off again. Are you happy to have visitors? If you are, 1 for yes, 2 for no. What's this? What about this one?
It's got a cold patch then. That's not a bad sign, is it? Don't like that. The graffiti. Look at that. Any seamstress.
What's through there?
Don't swear. Move away. Step in there, please. Just go in there and tell me how it feels.
What's gone through? Makes you feel dizzy. I can barely, my shoulder barely fit.
Is anyone in there with you? Ooh, that'd have been so good if it was. No.
Well, if anybody's here, I'm leaving you behind. No, I'm not. I would leave anyone in here. Fuck you. You can come out with me. Stay away from me.
The male side of the hospital, if you like. Spend enough time with ladies' night. Cool. This building here that we're about to go into was part of the first wave of extensions to the facility here to accommodate the overcrowding that was going on. This building arrived in 1873, I think it was, and it affectionately became known as the bull pit here. The reason that is because it housed all the young, rowdier male population of the hospital. It was originally supposed to be, I think, from the age 13 up to 26. We have records and evidence here to suggest that there was actually children as young as 6 being housed in here with men at the age of 26. Now, some of the men, quite a few men in this particular building here, were very violent. So to combat the violence back in the beginning, pre-medication, they were actually giving a lot of these patients laxative style meds, and they were giving them pants 3 or 4 sizes too big for them. And the theory was that this would keep them busy, because they're either too busy shitting themselves or they're too busy trying to hold their pants up to actually be able to get into any serious fist fighting that was going on in the courtyard next door. And this is where the nickname the bull pit came from, because of the smell that was coming from this building here, from all the laxatives. Quite nice, isn't it? I'll head in and have a close look. Are we all still together?
Nope.
Yep. Found someone? Would have been no female in this wing whatsoever. Just so you know.
So would that mean?
So our female friend's probably going to attract a lot of attention.
I was just going
Would
to
have
say.
been men only.
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
think
Yeah.
it might
It's
hang on.
usually the ladies that.
Get the attention. Yeah. Just like we got the attention over there.
Absolutely.
Mine's like a button. A female and 3 young boys.
Just one side.
Oh, this patient died.
Yeah. Just want to come to this side. Yeah.
Gotta slow down and finding your gear. The one you're using now will burn out so dear. You gotta slow down. You're going too fast. You're gonna burn out. You're gonna crash. Slow down. Slow down. Enjoy the view. Take Take a look around. Life goes on. Don't let it go by. Grasp with both hands. Enjoy the ride. And just slow down. Just slow down. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Gotta slow down. Find a new gear. Move on, you burn out. Move on, my dear. Find a new gear. Find a new way. What do you use now?
Yeah, we got it.
That's all they sell, like. Sell it for themselves? Pretty cool.
Yeah, this will be a cell, I suppose. My God, why are you doing that? I know this may sound really strange. This may sound absolutely so strange. But you know how this, they gave me black sets and everything here?
Feel like you're having crap.
I have. It's like someone squeezing my bowels, and they're going, I've been today, so I don't need to go, but it's crazy. That's how I'm feeling right now. It's like squeezing it. But stop it, okay? I'm going to hold on.
No pool. No number 2.
No number twos. Selfie.
Better.
Yeah, you'll see a big face behind you. Oh, Jesus. Fuck.
I just thought this is the buggery corner.
Oh my God.
It's weird.
Oh, no, I've got to get out of here, please. Not good.
Speed on the sides. Slow down the fun. Speed, enjoy the play. Enjoy this life. Speed up, I'm here to stay. Slow down the ride. Speed up. Find a new gear. Find your way. Slow down your way. Speed up your way. Slow down. Speed up. Slow down.
It's life. There was an evening here when some of the staff working here at Maid Adams Hospital came here. Some of the chefs came in to set up for their evening. They went into the industrial kitchen in here, and some of them found a couple of knives on the bench in the kitchen, just spinning around on the bench like that. Obviously unsettled them a bit. We have 2 or 3, or maybe 5 active entities that are grounded here. One of them is one that we like to call Carlisle. He hangs out in the kitchen. If he's in a good mood, he'll make some noise, he'll do some tricks for me, he'll show you what he can do. If he's in a bad mood, well, probably won't do anything. There's a little boy who likes to hang out in here, whose name is Benjamin. Some of you may see a shadow figure of him moving around. He likes to run flat out at women, but he'll also do a backwards crawl around like that.
Oh my God,
Around the floor.
That's
He has
so
been.
gay.
I know he has been seen doing that as well. He's a real prankster. He likes to sneak
He's
up
gonna
on
love
people
on
and
women?
scare them. So
Oh.
if you ever get that sensation like you're being approached by someone about this tall, that's
It's just
Benjamin.
Ben.
It's just Ben.
Do I
So
just sit
say,
there
you
and
know.
take it? Or what do I do?
From the first time you said that.
Benjamin, as scary as he can be when he does that backwards walk, he actually is really cool. He'll play tricks. He'll make noises for us. He'll do all sorts of cool
Oh,
stuff.
awesome.
So
Do we know
Hopefully, if
how
he's
old
in-
he is?
I think he's about 6 or 7, we believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
cool.
only
I'm
he's
good
only
with
little. And there's Grace and Genevieve that hang out on that side of the room here as well. So if you want to go looking for them, we believe they're transgender patients. Being why would there be Grace and Genevieve in a male airing yard? Because they believe that they are Grace and Genevieve.
Probably why they were.
Yeah. Transgender long before
That's probably why they were locked up.
Yeah, that's what
for
I
being different. Exactly. So, just a few things now. I'll set up some gear in here. We'll get the laser grid going. We'll try and see if that usually stirs Carlisle up. He hates the laser grid, but we'll try and get him to cross it so you can see it. Benjamin, Carlisle, Genevieve, Grace. If there's anyone at all here with us this evening, in particular Carlisle, if you're here, it's Adrian again. I've just brought some friends along from Frankston and Myrtleford. We've just got some guys here who've just come to say hi. We're not going to hold you guys up for too long. I know it's late, you're probably tired. But we were just wondering if you are here, Carlisle, if you could just step forward and join us. If you could maybe just stand in the doorway of the kitchen there, just so we can see where you are. If you just step forward and stand over my device on the floor there, we should be able to see you. Can you make that periscope on the floor light up for me, please? Looks like the red's going, doesn't it? Yeah. You can see the red. It's just idling. Benjamin, if you're here, could I please ask that you come through? I know you're a prankster. I know you like to play. If you're here, Benjamin, are you able to just stand in the doorway over there for me? And if you do, if you can just run your hand over that little black box on the floor there, just to show me where you are. If you run your hand over it, you can actually make it light up to green. Someone's trying to take energy out of my laser grid. It's going. Yeah, it's a laser grid. Yeah, it's flickering when it shouldn't be. Someone's trying to take energy out. You wouldn't mind.
I'll keep an eye on you. Just stay within like my line of sight and I'll keep them out.
Yeah, that was not cool. Creepy.
Robert, can you make a sound?
Well played, sir. Well played. Robert, are you happy that we're here?
Definitely.
That's what we want to hear. This sounds so real.
Carlisle, are you happy that Robert's in your kitchen? Can you make a sound if you're not?
No. One said no. Run.
Make a noise if you want Robert to leave your kitchen, and he will respect you and he will leave.
Yeah, the guy says where is he going mental?
Oh my god, mine just...
Make a noise in the kitchen.
Over there?
Sorry, what's...
Did someone just like flash a light over
Where?
there?
Over there?
Over
No.
there?
No, there's no lights on.
Like a big white light just came across it.
Where? Came across what, sorry?
Just over
Carlisle,
there,
do you
where
want
those doors are.
Robert to leave your
Yeah.
kitchen?
That was fun. He ditched. For everyone else.
No?
Oh, get back in there, Robbie.
It looked like that. It looked like someone walked
So
past it.
you saw like a flash.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I-
like
I
literally
know.
when Robbie walked past, that's exactly what I saw.
Oh, you saw it through the night vision
Flash
goggles.
through the
Okay.
night vision,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah.
standing in there and all I heard was this little
Yeah.
ting, and then I was like,
And I just got a yes. Did someone just walk past the night vision goggles? Building noise.
Yeah, I heard
hear
that.
that.
There's a knock up there somewhere.
There's a knock behind me.
If that was somebody that's here with us who made that sound, can you please do it again, just so we know it wasn't the building? Thank you. Sickness in this building, the residual energy is very heavy, so some of you may begin to get a headache in here, may get lightheaded or may feel sick. Let me know if you feel sick. I've had a few people throw up in here before. Just picking up on the residual energy.
I hate how as soon as you say headache, like I get like a throbbing behind.
I hope not. But yeah, this is the male infirmary. We lost over 3,000 patients in this building here alone, all men. They died in here. This is where you came to die here at the hospital. So we get a lot of banging, scratching, tapping on the walls, in particular when we're running ghost tours. Doors get opened and slammed shut on their own, all the really fun stuff. If this place is buzzing, which I'm really hoping it is, then the magic will start. We'll just have to wait and see. Play our cards right. Catch the red. Get your meters on, get your cameras ready. Come on in. bathroom. Through from the bathroom is the incontinence ward and the general population ward. We have had a black shadow figure of a man photographed down the hallway. And down the end through that section, that general ward there has been a little girl that's been photographed a couple of times.
I got to a better box and my fucking torch went out. But being a hospital ward, I'm familiar with
It's dropping now. It's dropping.
I'm quite familiar with it. Infected, it's infected. That's why that's there.
Can you please display words on the screen? One for yes, two for no.
Is that table I think it is?
Each second.
Raid in big. It says raid.
You know what the table is, don't you?
Can you please speak to us some more?
Farm and raid. Is that you, Sergeant John? Light up to green. Thank you. Are you able to show me how strong you are? It's going to take a lot of energy, but if you could please just run your hand over my periscope and make it light up to green, please. Can you just show us how strong you are?
You're doing so well so far.
Just a little bit further.
If you can just push across. It takes a lot of energy, I know.
Oh, is it a nurse or a doctor?
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
That's
you're
it.
doing so well.
That's it. Just a little bit further over here, if you can.
Someone needs to prepare the bodies.
Oh.
Here we go. That's it. You're doing great. Can you make it light up to green for me?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Well done.
Can you do that again, please? That's
Hey.
it. That's it. Excellent. There we go. Just give me another sweep. All the way to green.
And hold.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You do it.
That is fantastic.
Hey!
Yay!
Look at that. Now you're just showing off. What's that?
Lead and arms.
Sergeant John.
Yeah.
Sergeant John. Yep. Whoop. There we go. Sergeant John loves playing with the periscope. He makes it go from side to side. You got a lot to say tonight, Sergeant John. Talking about arms and 3. What it was. Shell.
Definitely a cooler spot down here.
Just watch that up, sir.
Got it.
Thank you. This room here was being used for food storage. This is some of the original handmade nails were put in here to hang all the produce from back in the day.
Produce?
Very galley. So it's basically a fridge.
Weird.
Guide the way? Yeah, sure. What's going on, Robert? Some sort of warning. Yeah.
Wonderful things through this box over the last 9 years. Some things that can never ever be said on radio. This is a spirit box. It scans AM, FM radio frequencies and generates what we like to call in the industry white noise. We believe that entities can actually communicate using this white noise. It gives them a voice box, gives them an opportunity to answer questions in real time. So if it works, obviously we're asking questions, we're looking for answers that coincide specifically with those questions, so that they need to be basically accurate. We will get a bit of radio trash as it's scanning the different frequencies, so we want to try and block them out in our minds and just listen for accurate answers to questions that we are seeking. So, just give it a try. So, did you have someone with you?
I
Are they
did
still
have
there?
someone. They said that they were prepared, but they're not here anymore.
They're not there anymore.
Is someone else?
No, Beacon.
Can you please join us again?
Can you please talk to us?
You want to ask a question? Usually, sometimes ladies get the better responses down here.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Anything? Any different rules?
If you don't feel like... Anybody understand that?
Ah.
We got somebody on the stairs. Are you able to please do me a huge favour and make that box light up? Can you run your leg or your hand over it and make it light up to green, please? Takes a lot of energy. It's going to be a lot of effort. But if you can do it, it would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, yeah, you're doing it. You're doing it.
Thank you. Can you light it all the way up to green for me, please? It's tricky at first, I know. I have a hard time doing it too.
There we go.
You're doing so
You're doing
well.
it? That's beautiful. All the way to green.
Hey.
There we go.
Beautiful.
well done.
Thank you.
Love your work.
Gone.
You guys had fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Has it been alright?
It has been.
It's been nice looking
Yes,
at
be good.
history.
And there's actually a few new tools I've learned, a few new devices. I mean,
Oh yeah. No,
I like that
fun.
one.
Yeah. No, that one's a lot of fun. And the obelisk is, yeah, it's crazy.